is a springtime ring to have a friend right in your corner. Your heart will feel a little warmer. Tender loving care, tender loving care. Each warm and friendly touch lets someone know you care so much. Tender loving care, tender loving care.
Hi, and welcome to Tender Loving Care. I am guest host for Greenbrier Almond, Dr. Greenbrier Almond as it is, as he is away, and I'm Sara Golden, going to be here at Artistry on Main again. This is my art right here. I have done many, many pieces, and I have them available here for all the prints that I've done. I started this series as a word a day and based on 2016. So I have done 175 pieces thus far. And aside from these prints that I have available, I do cards as well. And this card, for instance, is called Push. And some of my cards have writing on the inside. So let me go ahead and read this one to you. I call my series The Stream of Collective Consciousness. You have many goals in life, some of which seem unattainable. It is not due to lack of concentration or creativity that you have not achieved your most desired dream. Within your being, you have great strength, an untapped reservoir of tremendous power. Yet if you do nothing to propel yourself forward in your path, the obstacles will only strengthen and even stagnate, becoming stone. It is time for you to push through anyone or anything that is in your path, preventing your desires from becoming a reality. If you are honorable in your quest, this will not cause sadness in others unless they are not able to see the truth in your being. Feel free to have the power to go forward. So let me just say, this is an inspirational type of card which you could give to anybody who is struggling. Well, let's go on to our next section. I'm pleased to have Melissa Dennison here with me today. She is the owner of Garden Treasures, and here is some information about her. She has soaps and lotions, and I will let you talk to her here. Let's see what she has to say about her work.
Okay, so I make different kinds of soaps, all handmade, small batches. I use essential oils. I package them similar to this. I wrap them in cloth, and also I have felted them. So I have a lot of wool, so I use a colored felting. So
that's beautiful.
Felting. I make different salves. I make a comfrey salve, which is really a good healer if you have abrasions on your skin and you want to heal them. It usually heals them up in about 2 days. I do some natural bug repellent sprays that are really good for your skin as well. I make a lot of lotions, different scents. Like I said, I always use essential oils.
I really love your bottles. This is just a beautiful, beautiful bottle to me. That beautiful blue that just attracts me so much. Yes, that's a lavender lotion right there that I picked up.
So I grow a lot of lavender, and when I grow the lavender, I roll them into, I weave a wand out of them.
Oh, nice.
So this is a nice way to preserve them, because if not, your petals will just fall right off. So what I do when they're fresh is I weave a ribbon around them, and then if you want the scent to revive into it, smell it now.
Oh my goodness, I could live with that every day. That is so nice.
They're called lavender wands. I do different soaps, and I package them differently. I also, I am just a gardener. So this is kind of the surplus off my garden plus essential oils. I grow a lot of sponges. This is a loofah sponge. It kind of grows like a cucumber.
Right.
And then you would take the outer membrane off and then get the seeds out.
That grows on land?
Yes.
I always had the impression, and it's been wrong for years, that it grew in the ocean for some reason. So no, I learned something today.
This is a gourd.
All right.
A gourd. And then I have also poured soap into them. So I've made like a loofah soap.
Oh, that's great for
Yeah,
getting your skin all clean.
Right, if you're a gardener, you have pretty dirty hands a lot of times. So it's like a scrubber and soap all in one. I've also made a lot of wooden spoons, mostly out of wild cherry. I do this in the winter months. I make spoons. It's kind of a nice pastime to carve.
That is I tell you what, this spoon right here is wonderful, I would imagine, to eat with. And I would use that so often. I'm going to have to get that one. It's very affordable too, I'll say. Thank you. Here we have the West Virginia Watercolor Society section, and there are so many pieces, aren't there, Melissa? Don't you see
beautiful.
How wonderful this work is? Such detail for watercolor. This is made of many artists. This particular one is Lori Goldstein Warren, and she has done many pieces over the years that I'm aware of. Particularly this one, I was thinking, oh my goodness, it's from her as well. It has so much detail. Very, very difficult to pull that off with watercolor. What do you have there? Who is that by?
This is by Brenda Beadley.
Oh, cool.
Beautiful.
Very pretty, very pretty. So the West Virginia Watercolor Society is made up of many artists, and we have a very nice collection here. Some of them are cards as well, and this one is of a waterfall. It's very nice, by Linda Elmer.
Here's one of a winter scene by Judy Reed.
Very nice, very nice. So make sure you come on by and check us out at Artistry on Main and hit this section particularly. Here we have Pa's Workshop by Michael Waldo. He is an amazing artisan with woodworking. He does many things, and we're going to take a look at his booth now. What do you have there, Melissa?
I have a cutting board of different wood tones.
Oh my goodness.
Beautiful.
Beautiful inlays. Look at this cutting board right here. That is so solid. It's about, I'd say, a good inch thick, as you can see. And it's made of many wood, and it's heavy, it's durable.
Beautiful. Another one, and it even has a lip to catch juices when you're cutting.
Check this one out. It has handles. I would use that to serve a loaf of bread right on the table. It's very fancy.
Beautiful. Yep. Very affordable.
What would you say that is right there? Oh, is that a cheese for cheese?
Cheese? Could be.
Yeah. Very nice. Oh, right here. I would put that as a pan holder to protect a table. I would think that's what that's for, but you could use it for cutting as well, obviously.
He also offers custom engraving for a wedding gift or any special occasion.
Thank you. That's wonderful. Here we have Rich Clemens' booth. Very, very wonderful. He has Mark Twain toys. Very talented at woodworking. What do you have, Melissa?
I have a little truck with a flatbed on it. Movable wheels, very cute.
Fantastic. He is a master craftsman at making children's toys, for one thing. Just
Here's
one part
a
of
little train.
his talent. And these things are so durable, they would last any kid.
A play camera.
Yes, with a real button that pushes down. That's one of my favorites. And can you get that top spinning, Melissa?
Because I'm top spinning.
Awesome. That is wonderful. And we have wooden vases right here. That's something that is a surprise to me. Very affordable, really wonderful work, wonderful work. And here we have tie tacks and hat pins with the West Virginia symbol on it, as well as the state shape. And some of them have different engravings. This one has an M, for instance. What do you have, Melissa?
I have a Buchanan magnet, as well as he has several other different magnets. He has the strawberry magnet. And he also does the West Virginia shape.
We have something from the ad building at Westland College. I know that Rich used to work there for many years.
Yes.
Over here we have wooden whistles, which I would imagine would be great fun to play. My goodness, how wonderful of a gift that would be.
Then we have pens, different colors, different woods.
Very nice. Very nice. We really appreciate Mark Twain Toys and Rich Clemens. We're pleased to introduce you to Christine Keller's work. She has her booth just stacked with beautiful, beautiful jewelry of all kinds. She sells all over the world from what I understand, and does well. I want to show you some of her pieces now. What do you have, Melissa?
I have some wire wrapped rings.
Oh my goodness. I gotta try one right now. I'm just gonna try one. Well, I don't wanna hurt it because I could try it, but I don't wanna take out that price tag. This one, I'll tell you right now, this one is only $10. Her stuff is affordably priced. Very, very many pieces are.
And here's some others.
Oh my goodness.
Beautiful.
They're so whimsical, you know? They just make you feel like you've lost 20 years of your life to just start over again. Oh, and look at this set. That has such wonderful, she takes wire. I don't know what kind of wire she uses. I think it's some sort of an aluminum wire.
And then she's hammered it down.
And a matching set of earrings.
Beautiful.
What's this? Is this a rock right here? I believe that might be a rock at the very bottom, a stone, a polished stone.
And she does do wire wrapping on polished stones. Speaking of polished stones.
Oh yes, these rings are beautiful. This one is so awesome. It's catching the light right now. Lots of different ones to choose from. Takes a lot of time to do that right, I'm sure. Here we have a wonderful display of ankle bracelets. Right there, look at all those, so pretty.
Put this behind us. Here's another set.
She calls that the geometric necklace.
Very
lightweight, yes, yes. I think to visit her booth and not mention these beautiful earrings would be a very sad thing, because I know that we sell a lot of these earrings. They're very popular, and I can see why. They're just really beautiful. And we have many more necklaces here as well. Just a wonderful, wonderful booth. I don't know if you can zoom in on this right here. Can you see that? This collection here, it has aromatherapy and wonderful, wonderful stones. Since glass case there, because it must be very special. I'm sure it is. Just a wonderful, wonderful collection of work. So here we have Jill from Philippi. She is a master craftsman at making baskets. This one you're holding, what's on the bottom there? What is that?
Beautiful. Solid wood.
Oh, solid wood on the bottom.
Very pretty.
Intricate.
Look at, yep, the detail work on this is amazing.
Generous in its width and height. You could store lots of wonderful things there. Let me grab this one right here. This is even taller, a very, very nice piece. It's got a bottom that allows for aeration to occur.
The detail on this too, getting every one of these to ribbon up like that.
Yeah, she took time to make that happen, I'm sure.
Here's another one, very detailed. Very small reed, wooden bottom, be nice for a magazine rack. Nice to hold your magazines or, you know, your newspaper.
That is perfect for that.
Very affordable. Very, very affordable.
This one has a West Virginia right in the inside there. So anyone who's traveling through, this is a wonderful place for people to stop and see a little bit of West Virginia and Buchanan. We're very proud of our
she's made this
store.
look kind of like water.
Right. Let's check on this side here.
It's like mountainous.
Yeah. The color she chose right here. I see what you're saying. She has a little bit of a wave going on there.
And here's a nice, great big basket to carry a lot of things with. You could probably carry several jars and a loaf of bread, or several things would fit in this.
Go
Very
into the
big.
garden and grab
Very nice
your harvest.
Yep, nice market basket.
Now this one is very durable and it's heavy, I have to say. It has sections in it. What would you use this for?
I think a lot of people use it for like putting drinks in when they're carrying it, you know, like jars. Jars of drinks.
Oh, that would be so
or
nice.
wine
Wouldn't
bottles.
it for one of those picnic events out in your yard?
Right, or you could fill it with silverware and then napkins, you know, just separating things.
Make it a centerpiece even. It's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Wonderful work.
And here's a nice light blue one. If you like certain colors, this one's gorgeous. And such detail. The handle, she's actually embellished with the light blue. It's got a wooden bottom. Very pretty.
We also have over there, can you pick up one of those? Yes, that's a nice wooden serving spoon that is here. Very nice, very nice. Described as having a twisted handle.
Yes, and here's another fork that has an oven pull on it.
Oh, that is nice. That is nice.
These are 2 salad forks.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Very affordable, $6, which
Wonderful
is a
display.
lot of time.
Wonderful display.
Here's a large stirring spoon. And they say if you have a pot that boils over, like you're cooking something and it's about to boil over, if you put a wooden spoon over it, it won't boil over.
Oh my goodness, I had no idea.
So you lay the spoon across the top of your pot.
That is a wonderful tip.
Breaks the bubbles. And this one looks like a 2-handled spoon. It's got a fork on one end and a spoon on the other.
How creative. Well, thank you. This is beautiful here. So here we have Jerry's Gems with our very good friend, Jerry Carpenter. She is a wonderful lady who makes beautiful jewelry. Let's take a little peek at that.
There's one.
Oh, what do you have?
I have a gorgeous necklace that's got glass beads with beautiful mounted beads down here with matching earrings.
Very nice. As you had pointed out before, these pieces that are a set have an old-timey look with roses on the beads, with earrings that have the roses. Very, very nice, very nice.
Here's another one that's got like blue and green with little small daisies on it. Very, very petite. This would be beautiful on a solid dress. Very nice. Nice greens and blues mixed. It's nice turquoise colors. And they're also very long. I'm just only showing you half of the necklace.
Oh, yeah. This set right here is for someone who is not afraid to be bold. I would wear something like this definitely because I can do that kind of thing. The beads are big and will show off anything that you're wearing. You could wear a plain black turtleneck with this and it would just really look beautiful.
Here's another set that's all golds. This would look lovely on a black dress. If you're looking for an accessory for your Christmas party, this would be beautiful with a black dress. And it has a matching pair of earrings. Not very heavy. It kind of looks heavy, but they're like gold pearls. Beautiful.
This set right here has more of an earth tone. It's actually not a set. I have have to correct myself. But it's a beautiful necklace, and each one of these are a bead. I don't know, it looks like they are wooden, but very lovely set, very earth-toned.
And there's also some fun pieces like this. This is very pretty with the flowers on it.
Right.
These are glass beads.
Nice.
Beautiful. I think these are clay.
I think so.
Very pretty, and has a matching necklace, which it also is quite long too.
Yeah. Well, Jerry, you did a wonderful job here with your display. Very, very nice set of wonderful jewelry. We have some wonderful pottery from John and Lynn Rudloff. I think that's how you pronounce their name. From Cherry Falls Pottery is the name of their business. I'm going to flip this over so you can see their beautiful brochure here. Their stuff is very nice, very nice.
Here's a beautiful little birdhouse. Lovely. It looks like real leaves laying on the top. There's the roof.
We have a wonderful mug here, sure to become a favorite of anyone who would own this. Very nice.
They have a lot of nature scenes on it. Here's one with a butterfly. Nice dish for cheese and crackers.
Oh,
nice,
yeah.
entertaining.
And here we have a pitcher. It has a leaf on it. It looks like a maple leaf to me. I would imagine that would be a creamer possibly, or you could use it for
Flowers.
something bigger, or flowers is a good idea. Very good idea.
And here's one of their ovenware. Everything is unique.
Oh, that is
Beautiful.
so nice. That piece matches the one I just showed you.
And these are oven proof. You could use this in the oven. This would be a nice thing to serve like soup or beans.
Right.
Yes, very pretty. Nice cobalt blue.
Let's go ahead and I'm not going to pick it up, but this piece right here also goes with that set. If you'd want to really have a complete set, you have many pieces to choose from here. And I love this bowl. It is about, I'd say, I'm putting my hand in there, I'd say it's about 5 or 6 inches in depth. So you could use that for
It's
for
about
anything.
a 12-inch ring. Yeah,
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yes.
They also do bird feeders or water bird baths.
And we have very many little whimsical things down here on the floor. I'm not sure, what is this used for?
I would say for maybe plants you like spill out, you know, sometimes
Right.
that's kind of a
People-
thing. Or this one here is a toad house. So toads need shade all the time.
Oh,
so
that
they
is
live
so
in
very
like
nice.
the leaf mulch.
That's very nice.
And this one, they have faces on them, which kind of gives you a thing to smile at when you're in the garden.
That does make
And the
me
big
smile.
lips.
Right. And this must be a little birdhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
And they also have some that are shaped like fish, like a maybe a scarecrow. Then we go up here, here's some lanterns.
Would this also be a lantern over here? These right here?
I'm not sure.
Let's see.
This-
What is
I
it?
know
What does
this
it
would be
say?
a lantern
They
because
call bird spot.
oh,
Bird
okay.
spas, yes. That's a very interesting thing. You could have a place for your bird bath, I guess, in there. Wonderful work. Here we have beaded jewelry by Ruth Winters. Beater by the Lake is the name of her shop. And let's show some of her work.
Gorgeous. A beaded bracelet.
Oh, look at that. It's like an Indian motif. The detail in these pieces is, you
Exquisite.
just have to see it to believe it. It is amazing. Each one is a bead. There's, right here, I think there's about 10 beads, for instance, so you get the perspective of what we're looking at here.
Very tiny, tiny beads, all threaded on individually. Very well, you know, put together. This one is reversible, same on the back, same on the front.
Neat.
Gorgeous.
Here we have a bangle. Very nice piece.
Look at this cuff.
Oh,
All
yeah.
small, tiny, tiny beads. This is very tedious work. Beautifully designed.
And this one is flexible enough for anyone to be able to wear that, any size of wrist. It's done with wire in the middle.
And here's actually some pens that she's made pen covers.
Wow.
Different colors, different pens. Gorgeous work and very reasonably priced.
Yes. Well, she certainly is talented.
Yes.
We're glad to have her here.
Yes, we are. Here's some with hearts. And if you're looking for something for October, whether it's breast cancer awareness, look at this pin. Beautiful. Very tiny beads.
Very nice. And here we have a section with the Susan Morgan's wonderful material sculpture, is what I call it. Very talented artist. Let's take a look at her work. I don't even know where to start. My goodness, if you could look here on the wall, these wall plaques are quite detailed and beautiful, and she is so whimsical. You cannot see her stuff without breaking out in a smile. Children love her work. And she'll do practical things too, such as pot holders. And she'll do whimsical things also, as just a bug. I mean, it's a perfect thing for anybody to just cheer them up.
And fabric baskets.
Right, the fabric baskets are very, very nice. She even has a jewelry box here. It's lovely. It is lovely. It feels like it's felt on the bottom, and it's painted and beautiful felt on the inside. Yes.
Boxes, the same cubes, all made out of material, as well as these right here. Beautiful. Now this is a gift that you would keep the box.
And we have these flowers that she makes. This is all material. She must use wire on the inside to hold the leaves into place. And this is a clay pot of which she's placed it in. Very, very interesting piece.
Very detailed. These are tulips, and she actually has the stamens in there with beadwork done to it. Very, very unique.
A lot of her pieces, I think maybe all, I would say, of the material is hand dyed. And this piece here has a collection of vegetables on it, and it has a wonderful display that swings back and forth. What is that right there? Right there, what is that?
This is a puzzle. So she makes wooden puzzles. You just keep turning it, bringing open, and then you can fold it back together, and it's a different shape on each
It's
side.
kind of a twist on an unusual Rubik's Cube, but not quite.
Right, yes. It has something that will keep you entertained for hours. You can make a different picture each time by just opening and folding.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Well, thank you, Susan, for your wonderful display here. We love your work. Well, that's all the time we have today, but we have many more artists here at Artistry on Main and Buchanan. and I would love to see you come in. We certainly could use the business all the time. One thing about this co-op of artists, they're local artists, and whenever you buy something from here, the price that's on the piece, 100% is given to the artist. They only have to pay a small fee for renting a booth space, and this is the best way to support your local artist, is to come here and support us by buying something from our wonderful gallery.
Stories of a West Virginia Doctor, written by Dr. Harold D. Allman. A collection of 55 short stories about his experience as a small-town doctor in central West Virginia. And Tender Loving Care, Stories from a West Virginia Doctor, Volume 2, written by Dr. Greenbrier Allman, using videotapes to write 70 additional stories of his father's very colorful life as a small-town doctor. They can be found for purchase at Amazon.com and most local bookstores. Tune into Channel 3 Buckhannon for Tender Loving Care with Dr. Greenbrier Allman, where he talks about the connection between Christianity and medicine.